హలో హాయ్ వెల్కమ్ టు స్వేరస్ అండ్ డాక్టర్స్. ఈ వీడియోలో ఫిజిక్స్ బోర్డ్ ఎగ్జామ్కి 60/60 ఎలా స్కోర్ చేయాలన్న టాపిక్ని డిస్కస్ చేస్తున్నాను. సో డోంట్ స్కిప్ దిస్ వీడియో. సో 60 స్కోర్ చేయాలంటే ఫస్ట్ లాంగ్ ఆన్సర్ క్వశ్చన్స్ పైన మీరు ఫోకస్ చేయాలి. సో 2 లాంగ్ ఆన్సర్స్ క్వశ్చన్స్ అటెంప్ట్ చేయాలంటే ఇక్కడున్న వర్క్ పవర్ ఎనర్జీ, ఆసిలేషన్స్, థర్మోడైనమిక్స్, థర్మల్ ప్రాపర్టీస్ ఆఫ్ మ్యాటర్ ఈ చాప్టర్స్లో ఎనీ 2 చాప్టర్స్ తరోగా ఉంటే 2 క్వశ్చన్స్ డెఫినెట్గా అటెంప్ట్ చేయడానికి చాలా పాసిబిలిటీస్ ఉన్నాయి. సో వర్క్ పవర్ ఎనర్జీ, ఆసిలేషన్స్, థర్మోడైనమిక్స్, థర్మల్ ప్రాపర్టీస్ ఆఫ్ మ్యాటర్ ఈ 4 చాప్టర్స్లో ఇంపార్టెంట్ క్వశ్చన్స్ నేను ఇప్పుడు చూపిస్తాను మీకు. లాంగ్ ఆన్సర్ క్వశ్చన్స్ ఫ్రమ్ వర్క్ పవర్ ఎనర్జీ. ఫస్ట్ క్వశ్చన్, స్టేట్ అండ్ ప్రూవ్ లా ఆఫ్ కన్జర్వేషన్ ఆఫ్ ఎనర్జీ ఇన్ కేస్ ఆఫ్ ఫ్రీలీ ఫాలింగ్ బాడీ. B point, a machine gun fires 360 bullets per minute and each bullet travels with a velocity of 600 meters per second of the machine gun. And second question, develop the notions of work and kinetic energy and show that it leads to work energy theorem. B point, a pump is required to lift 600 kg of water per minute from a well 25 meters deep and eject it with a speed of 50 meters per second. So calculate the power required to perform the above task. Okay. Third question, what are collisions? Explain the possible types of collision. Develop theory of one-dimensional elastic collision. Next, long answer questions from oscillations. First question, show that the motion of a simple pendulum is simple harmonic and hence derive an equation for its time period. What is seconds pendulum? B point, find the length of simple pendulum which ticks seconds. Second question, define simple harmonic motion. Show that the motion of projection of particle performing uniform circular motion on any diameter is simple harmonic motion. Next, important questions from thermodynamics and thermal properties of matter. So first question, explain reversible and irreversible process. Describe the working of Carnot engine. Obtain expression for the efficiency. Okay. And second question, state and explain Newton's law of cooling. State the conditions under which Newton's law of cooling is applicable. And a body cools down from 60 degrees Celsius to 50 degrees in 5 minutes and 60 degrees Celsius to 40 degrees in another 8 minutes. Okay. Then find the temperature of the surroundings. లాంగ్ ఆన్సర్ క్వశ్చన్స్కి ఇంపార్టెంట్ చాప్టర్స్ వచ్చేసి ఈ 2 చాప్టర్స్. అండ్ ఫర్ షార్ట్ ఆన్సర్ క్వశ్చన్స్, థర్మల్ ప్రాపర్టీస్ ఆఫ్ మ్యాటర్లో 6 ఇంపార్టెంట్ క్వశ్చన్స్ ఉన్నాయి. అండ్ థర్మల్ ప్రాపర్టీస్ ఆఫ్ మ్యాటర్లో వెరీ షార్ట్ ఆన్సర్స్ కూడా ఉన్నాయి ఇంపార్టెంట్వి. నేను అవి ఇప్పుడు చూపిస్తాను. సో షార్ట్ ఆన్సర్ క్వశ్చన్స్ ఫ్రమ్ థర్మల్ ప్రాపర్టీస్ ఆఫ్ మ్యాటర్ 6 ఉన్నాయి. ఫస్ట్ క్వశ్చన్, ఇన్ వాట్ వే ఇస్ ద అనామలస్ బిహేవియర్ ఆఫ్ వాటర్ అడ్వాంటేజెస్ టు aquatic animals. Second question, pendulum clock go fast in winter and slow in summer. Why? Third question, write a short note and triple point of water. Fourth question, explain Celsius and Fahrenheit scales of temperatures. Obtain the relation between Celsius and Fahrenheit scales of the temperatures. Okay. And fifth question, a body cools from 60 degrees Celsius to 40 degrees Celsius in 7 minutes. What will be its temperature after next 7 minutes if temperature of its surrounding is 10 degrees Celsius? And sixth question, a body cools from 8 degrees Celsius to 50 degrees Celsius in 5 minutes. Calculate the time it takes to cool from 60 degrees Celsius to 30 degrees Celsius. The temperature of the surroundings is 20 degrees Celsius. Next, very short answer questions from thermal properties of matter. First question, distinguish between heat and temperature. Second question, why gaps are left between rails on a railway track? Third question, what are the lower and upper fixing points in Celsius and Fahrenheit scales? Fourth question, can a substance contract on heating? Give example. Fifth question, what is latent heat of fusion? Sixth question, what is latent heat of vaporization? Seventh question, what are the units and dimensions of specific gas constant? Eighth question, why utensils are coated black? Why the bottom of the utensils were made up of copper? Ninth question, ventilators were provided in room just below the roof. Why? 10th question, define the emissive power and emissivity. 11th question, what is greenhouse effect? Explain global warming. 12th question, state Newton's law of cooling. 13th question, the roof of buildings are often painted white during summer. Why? 14th question, find the increase in the temperature of aluminium rod if its length is to be increased by 1%, and alpha for aluminium is 25 into 10 minus 6 degrees Celsius. 15th question, if the maximum intensity of radiation for a black body is found at 1.45, what is the temperature of radiating body given Wien's constant? Next important chapter for short answer questions is straight line. Straight line lo 6 important chapters and questions unnai. First question, a ball is thrown vertically upward with a velocity 20 meter per second from the top of a multi-story building. The height of the point from where the ball is thrown is 25 meter from the ground. And how high will the ball rise? And how long will it be before the ball hits the ground? Take G is 10, not 9.8. So this is the first question. And second question is, a car travels the first third of a distance with a speed of 10 km per hour, and the second third at 20 km per hour, and the last third at 60 km per hour. So what is its mean speed over the entire distance? Third question, a man walks on a straight road from his home to a market 2.5 kilometers away with a speed of 5 km per hour. Finding the market closed, he instantly turns and walks back home with a speed of 7.5 kilometers per hour. What is the magnitude of average velocity and average speed of the man over the time interval from 0 to 50 minutes? And fourth question, a man runs across the roof of a tall building and jumps horizontally onto the roof of an adjacent building. If his speed is 9 meters per second and the horizontal distance between the building is 10 meters and the height difference between the roof is 9 meters, will he be able to land on the next building? Fifth question, explain the terms average velocity and instantaneous velocity when are they equal. And sixth question, derive the equation, this equation, using a graphical method where the terms have usual meaning. And this, okay. Next important chapter for short answer questions is motion in a plane. ఇందులో 5 ఇంపార్టెంట్ షార్ట్ ఆన్సర్ క్వశ్చన్స్ ఉన్నాయి అండ్ 7 VSAQs ఉన్నాయి, అవి చూపిస్తాను ఇప్పుడు. సో ఫస్ట్ క్వశ్చన్ is state the parallelogram law of vectors, derive the equation for the magnitude and direction of resultant vector. Second question is, show that the trajectory of an object thrown at a certain angle with a horizontal is parabola. Third question is, show that the maximum height and range of a projectile are u square sin square theta and u square sin 2 theta respectively, where the terms have their regular meaning. So fourth question, define unit vector, null vector and position vector. Fifth question, show that the maximum height reached by a projectile launched at an angle 45 degrees is 1/4 of its range. Next, very short answer questions from motion in a plane. First question, the vertical component of a vector is equal to its horizontal component. What is the angle made by the vector with x-axis? Second question, two forces of magnitude 3 units and 5 units act at 60 degrees with each other. What is the magnitude of the resultant? And third question, when two right-angled vectors of magnitude 7 units and 24 units combine, what is the magnitude of the resultant? Okay. Fourth question, A is equal to I bar plus J bar. What is the angle between the vectors and x-axis? Okay. Fifth question, so this is, if P bar is equal to 2i cap plus 4j cap plus 14k cap and Q bar is equal to 4i cap plus 4j cap plus 10k cap, find the magnitude of P bar plus Q bar. Okay. Sixth question, what is the acceleration of a particle at the loop of its trajectory? And seventh question, wind is blowing from the south at 5 meters per second to a cyclist. It appears to be blowing from the east at 5 meters per second. Find the velocity of the cyclist. Next important chapter for short answer question is laws of motion. ఇందులో 4 important short answer questions ఉన్నాయి and very short answers కూడా 4 important ఉన్నాయి. So first question is, mention the methods used to decrease friction. And second question is, explain advantages and disadvantages of friction. Third question is, state the laws of rolling friction. And fourth question is, explain the limiting friction, dynamic friction and rolling friction. Next important very short answer questions from laws of motion. First question, can the coefficient of friction be greater than 1? And second question, why does the car with a flattened tire stop sooner than the one with the inflated tires? Okay. And third question, a horse has to pull during the start of the motion than later. Explain. Okay. And fourth question, what happens to the coefficient of friction if the weight of the body is doubled? Okay. Next important chapter for short answer questions is system of particles. ఇందులో 6 ఇంపార్టెంట్ షార్ట్ ఆన్సర్ క్వశ్చన్స్ ఉన్నాయి. VSQs అయితే ఆల్మోస్ట్ అన్నీ చదవాలి, బట్ ఈ చాప్టర్స్ అట్లీస్ట్ 2 to 3 times రివైజ్ చేయండి. ఓకే. ఫస్ట్ క్వశ్చన్, డిస్టింగ్విష్ బిట్వీన్ సెంటర్ ఆఫ్ మాస్ అండ్ సెంటర్ ఆఫ్ గ్రావిటీ. Second question, define angular acceleration and torque. Establish the relation between angular acceleration and torque. Okay. Third question, define vector product. Explain the properties of vector product with 2 examples. Okay. Fourth question, define angular velocity. Derive V is equal to R omega. Okay. Fifth question, find the torque of a force 7I bar plus 3J bar minus 5K bar. Okay. About the origin of the force acts on a particle whose position vector is I bar minus J bar plus K bar. And sixth question, find the center of mass of the 3 particles at the vertices of an equilateral triangle. The masses of the particles are 100 grams, 150 grams and 200 grams respectively. Each side of the equilateral triangle is 0.5 meters long. Okay. Next important chapter for short answer questions is gravitation. 4 important questions ఉన్నాయి. First question is, what is escape velocity? Obtain expression for it. What is orbital velocity? Obtain expression for it. Third question, what is geostationary satellite? State its uses. Fourth question, derive the relation between acceleration due to gravity at the surface of planet and gravitational constant G. So next important chapter for short answer questions is solids. So first question is, describe the behavior of wire under gradually increasing load. Second question is, define Young's modulus, bulk modulus, rigidity modulus. Okay. Third question, define stress and explain types of stress. Fourth question, define strain and explain types of strain. And next important chapter is for VSQs. So important very short answer questions from fluids. Okay. Mechanical properties of fluids. First question is, define viscosity. What are its units and dimensions? And second question, what is the principle behind the carburetor of the automobiles? Third question is, what is Magnus effect? Fourth question is, why are drops and bubbles sphericals? Fifth question is, give the expression for the excess pressure in a liquid drop. Sixth question is, give the expression for the excess pressure in an air bubble inside the liquid. Seventh question is, give the expression for the soap bubble in air. Eighth question is, if diameter of soap bubble in air is 10 millimeters and its surface tension is 0.04 Newton per meter, find the excess pressure inside the bubble. Ninth question, mention any 2 applications of Bernoulli's theorem. 10th question, calculate the work done in blowing a soap bubble of diameter 0.6 centimeters against the surface tension. So given surface tension. And 11th question is, what are waterproofing agents and what are water wetting agents? What do they do? And 12th question, what is angle of contact? What are its values for pure water and mercury? So next physical world lo kuda VSQs ఉన్నాయి important వి. So first question in physical world is, what are the fundamental forces in nature? Second question is, what is discovery of C.V. Raman? Third question is, what is the contribution of S. Chandrasekhar to physics? And next very short answer questions from units and measurements. 8 important questions ఉన్నాయి. So very short answer questions from units and measurements. First question is, distinguish between accuracy and precision. Second question is, distinguish between fundamental units and derived units. Third question is, what is dimensional analysis? Fourth question is, expressed united atomic mass unit in kg. Fifth question is, how can systemic errors be minimized or eliminated? Sixth question is, the velocity of a body is given by V is equal to AT square plus BT plus C. If V and T are expressed in SI, what are the units of A, B, C? Okay. And seventh question, The error in the measurement of radius of sphere is 1%. What is the error in the measurement of volume? And eighth question is the percentage error in the mass and speed are 2% and 3% respectively. What is the maximum error in kinetic energy calculated using these quantities? So next in kinetic theory of gases, very short answer questions, important one. So first question is define mean free path. Second question is when does a real gas behave like a ideal gas? Third question is state Boyle's law and Charles' law. Fourth question is state Dalton's law of partial pressure. Fifth question is what is the expression between pressures and kinetic energy of a gas molecule. Sixth question is 4 molecules of a gas have speeds 1, 2 and 3 and 4 km per second. Find the RMS speed of the gas molecules. And seventh question is if the absolute temperature of a gas is increased to 3 times, what will be the increase in RMS velocity of the gas molecule? Okay, next eighth question, what is the ratio of RMS speed of oxygen and hydrogen molecule at the same temperatures? సో ఫస్ట్ ఎల్ఏక్యూస్ కవర్ చేసుకోండి, దెన్ ఎస్ఏక్యూస్, దెన్ విఎస్ఏక్యూస్ ఫస్ట్ ఇవి ఉన్నాయి కదా ఇంపార్టెంట్ చాప్టర్స్ ఏవైతే చూపించామో వాటిల్లో ఎవ్రీ క్వశ్చన్ చెప్పిన ఇంపార్టెంట్ క్వశ్చన్స్తో అవి నెక్స్ట్ రిమైనింగ్ ఉన్న క్వశ్చన్స్ని కూడా కవర్ చేసుకుంటే ఆల్మోస్ట్ 55+ ఉండొచ్చు మీ స్కోర్. నెక్స్ట్ టైం ఉంటే ఈ రిమైనింగ్ చాప్టర్స్లో కూడా విఎస్ఏక్యూస్ కవర్ చేసుకోవడానికి ట్రై చేయండి. 2 score 60 out of 60. ఓకే, సో ఈ కంటెంట్ మీ ప్రిపరేషన్కి హెల్ప్ అయితే లైక్ చేయండి. ఇంకా మోర్ యూస్ఫుల్ వీడియోస్ కావాలనుకుంటే సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోండి. అండ్ ఆఫ్ కోర్స్ అప్కమింగ్ వీడియోస్లో కొన్ని సర్ప్రైజెస్ ఉంటాయి మీకు. ఏ చిన్న సర్ప్రైజ్ని కూడా మిస్ అవ్వకూడదు అనుకుంటే సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోండి అండ్ మీ ఫ్యామిలీ మెంబర్స్కి ఫ్రెండ్స్కి కూడా షేర్ చేసుకోండి. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ ఫర్ వాచింగ్ మై వీడియో.